Has it been a hot minute or maybe a few hot years since you have stayed in touch with your past clients? So the thought of getting in touch with them now kind of makes your stomach hurt, or maybe you feel like you've done something wrong. And your first thought is to send an apology note. But before you do that, watch the rest of this video. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you step by step what to do to stay in touch with your past clients, even if it's been years since you've talked with them. And you'll never have to send an apology note. Staying in touch with everyone you know can be overwhelming. And so I put together a cheat sheet to help you start those conversations with your past clients. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Heather Wright, and I'm the owner of Savvy Agent, where I help real estate agents generate more leads and sales from people they already know. I also actively sell real estate in Des Moines, Iowa. This year we sold 65 houses. So I'm right there in the trenches with you every single day. And I happen to know that this system works because 75% of my business comes from past clients, my sphere of influence, and I never apologize for not staying in touch with someone. And I never, ever ask for a referral. So what's the trick? How do you stay in touch with your past clients and always know what to say? First, I want you to remember that your relationship with your past clients is about them, not about you. You might have a goal of building your business through referrals, but that's a happy side effect of staying in touch with your past clients. The purpose is to build a deeper relationship with them. You want to be of service and provide value with everything you do so that when the time comes that they need an agent, they think of you first. So whether it's been 6 months or 6 years or 16 years, and you have not stayed in touch with them and you need to remind your past clients of your existence, that's totally okay, but don't apologize. So what if 10 years has gone by? People are living their lives and they don't have an expectation of staying in regular contact with their real estate agent. You can always reference the time. Wow, it's been forever since we talked. How are you? But don't apologize because that puts people on guard. And if you think about it, what service providers outside of real estate do a really good job of staying in touch with their past clients? I see my CPA every single year, and I'm always the one that generates that outgoing communication. He doesn't stay in touch with me. I don't get a gift after filing my taxes, although a gift would take the sting out of taxes for sure. But my point is, that there are no expectations from your past client to stay in touch with you. And if they wanted to hear from you, they would have called you, they would have emailed you. So don't apologize because it gives the perception that you have done something wrong when in fact you haven't done anything wrong. Okay, so now you know you're not going to apologize. But what are you going to say? My advice here is to think about the most natural thing to talk about. Have you been in their neighborhood recently and you saw that they put on a new front porch or painted the house or have some cool landscaping that you can comment on? Or maybe it's been so long that you feel like you're starting from scratch. In that case, you're going to want a copy of my past client conversation starter cheat sheet to help you decide if you should start with an equity update or maybe a text versus a call. So you've had the conversation with your past client and bridge the gap over all of these years, but now you need to make a point of continuing that relationship. So you're going to want to follow up with them on a regular basis. So I recommend setting up a system to automatically remind you every 90 days to follow up with your past clients. A CRM is great for this, but you can be just as organized with a spreadsheet. You do you. And you don't have to make small talk with anyone. You can actually do all of this staying in touch over email. If all you did was send a quarterly equity update via email, that's going to position you as the real estate expert and ensure that you stay top of mind with all of your past clients. When they need an agent or a friend of theirs asks if they know a good agent, they're automatically going to think of you because you're amazing at real estate. And I guarantee they're not even going to realize you haven't stayed in touch, let alone wonder why you haven't sent an apology note. Don't forget, if you'd like a copy of my past client conversation starter cheat sheet, there is a link somewhere around this video where you can register, and I'll send it to you via email right away.